Hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, it works today. Yay. Okay, it works today. Yay. Good morning, everyone. Good evening. Good snack time. Good whatever time it is. I hope you're doing so very good today. If you're new here or you forgot, hello, my name is Payton. Welcome to the corner. It's nice to meet ya. It's nice to see ya. You guys thought I was gonna abandon this after one stream. You guys thought I was gonna abandon this after one stream, and I didn't. This is the second stream. But today, we are going to be continuing my brand new Animal Crossing island. Can you believe we literally stepped back in time? And in case you missed it, my new Animal Crossing island is inspired by Fields of Mistria, my new favorite cozy game. So it's going to be, even if you don't know Fields of Mistria, you'll get the vibe. It's very pastel, magic, beautiful, pretty. So last stream, we started the island together, and I did some things offline to get us the ball rolling. So today the plan is to plan. We're gonna do some villager hunting, we're going to plan out our map design, and do some more of the early beginner stuff. I'm really excited. I just ordered a latte, so if I have to abruptly answer my door right off at the top of stream, it's because I ordered my latte because I forgot to make ice cubes for myself. And I don't have time to wait for the ice cubes to ice cube. So I ordered someone else to make me an iced latte. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. As always, a big thank you and shout out to our channel members over on YouTube and our subbies over on Twitch. We are multi-streaming on both platforms. In case you're new and you have no idea what the heck is going on, if it sounds like I'm talking to my imaginary friends, I absolutely am. Also, just a reminder too, we have our Halloween merch collection. It only exists until the end of the month. And then what? It's gone, baby. It's gone. So be sure to grab these designs before they go into the Disney Channel vault, paytonscornerstore.com. It's also the best day of the week because it's the day that we burn. We burn slowly together because a new episode of the Slow Burn podcast, which is the Cozy Gaming Cozy Gaming podcast that I'm a co-host on. There were so many C's back to back. Anyway, a new episode dropped today, so go listen to it after this if you haven't already. Today's episode, we talked about what games we've been playing, our favorites of the month. We talked about some controversy. We talked about a controversial cozy game today. We spilled all the tea, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. And leave us a 5-star review, too. And we'll do that. We'll do that. Also, I like to let my friends know at the top of the stream I'm chronically ill and cute. I like to let everyone know I have a chronic pain condition up at the swap. So I can be comfy cozy, you can be comfy cozy, so we do it, that's how it goes. I think that's all I have to say, right? We did it. Oh, bingo! You can play stream bingo with us, ! Bingo. The end of the month, the top bingo winner from YouTube and the top bingo winner from Twitch will get to pick a free piece of merch of their choosing. Cool. Let me say hi to everybody and then let's get started. I'm using new lo-fi today. Sadly, me and the old lo-fi are having some battles because they claimed both of my streams on Monday. So we're trying some new lo-fi today. If it's too loud or too quiet at any point, or you hate it, let me know, okay? Cool. Let me say hi and then let's get started. Shout out to, it was Cozy Virgo that claimed first today on Twitch, I believe. Thank you. As well as hello to Academic Wallflower, Hannah, Luxie, Sleepy Slotho, Ella, Andrea, Marshall, Luxie, I just said, but hello again. Ashley, Alex in the alcove, Blakely, is it Alicia? Hello, welcome in. Sierra, Terry, Modila, Jaslina, Christine, Joy. Thank you all for complimenting my hair. Funny girl, hello. There is a new podcast episode today. Lori, hello. Elizabeth, hello. Nikki, hello. Haley, hello. Claudia, hello. As well as hello to everybody who collected a daily sloth snack over on Twitch. As well as Cozy Virgo, hello, welcome in. Dragon Fairy, Effie Monster, Nat, hello, welcome in. Gamer Girl Daisy, hello, welcome in. Ella, hello. Welcome. Hope you're doing good today. Bookworm, my robots that control the stream. Tiny Maniac, hello, welcome in. Jujubeat, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Asna, hello. Desi, hello, welcome in. Thank you guys. I just braided my hair and we have these curls. It's second coffee time. FYI, if you're a Starbucks person, the iced caramel apple cream latte is amazing. I haven't had that one, but I love all of the fall drinks. Kay Willis, hello, welcome in. Lula is, hello, welcome in. Thank y'all for being here today. What happens when they claim my stream? I mute it. I just mute it. I don't have time to fight with them, so I just mute the section that the song was in. So if you watch Monday's VOD, there's like a random minute, 2 different times that it's muted. And it's just annoying. Minnie, hello, welcome in. Because what happens with the other lo-fi I use, the creator of the lo-fi, which is called Slow-fi, they don't claim streams. Like, they have royalty-free music you can use. But the problem is they make lo-fis of popular video game songs. So sometimes if the lo-fi is too similar to the actual song it's being remixed to, sometimes the original song will mistake it and claim it, and I just don't have the energy to fight it, so I just... Yeah, but that's okay. Petition to call Payton Sweater of the Day Cinnamon Roll. I'm here for that. Just finished Slow Burn a few minutes ago. Great episode. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't even finish it yet. I got like halfway through. Sometimes I skip to like my segment. I didn't today. Sometimes I skip to the segment I talk the most in, and just to make sure I don't sound like a dummy. So I listened to most of the second segment, but I didn't listen to the whole thing yet. I will though. Kofi, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Julia, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing so good. I was gonna redeem the sloth hat, but your hair is too good for the hat today. Later. Let me keep it this way, because I have to film a video after this too. Actually, I have to film 2 videos after this. Did I do everything? That's it, right? That's all I have to say at the top. How are you guys today? I hope you're doing good today. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to reset the Twitch goals. Let me do that. But today's lo-fi is by demongummies, who I've listened to a lot, but I've never used their music on stream. So pray for me that they don't claim me. And then let me reset the slots at the bottom of the screen. Work is intense? Ugh, I'm sorry to hear that. Everyone, let me know what you're up to today. Do you have any fun plans? This is my plan. And then I have 2 videos I'm working on right now. One of them may or may not happen, because it's the thing of like, I have a potential video sponsor, TTT. But whenever a game wants to sponsor me, I don't take the sponsorship until I've played the game first. Make sure I like it. So I have a game that I'm supposed to play today to see if I like it. And then I have another video too. Marshall, thank you so much for gifting a membership on YouTube to Luxy. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Packing for a trip, birthday, and just got laid off. Gift to myself. I'm sorry about the layoff, but I hope that you have some nice, relaxing time. I hope that your trip is fun. You know, I hope all is good. Okay, I have the game pulled up already, actually. I was so productive today. Hold on. I've been up since 5 a.m. Here we go. The Joy-Cons are just gonna Joy-Con for a moment. Okay, so this is what I've done since you last saw me. Not much. But enough. I built this bridge that you have to make at the beginning of the stream. My house exists now, and I've gotten up to the point where I have the housing plots. So I haven't put them down yet because we need to go villager hunting. I also got some cute hair, and I got some tools and materials for myself. And what I think we should do first, I don't want the whole time to be villager hunting, because I don't know how boring that is in 2024. In 2020, I loved it, but I don't know how boring that is for you in 2024. So what I want to do is I want to look for some of the villagers. These are who we're looking for. But when you start the game, you can only find lazy, peppy, and normal. Snormal. So the only potential people we could find here... What is Rasher? What is Rasher? What type is he? He's cranky. Okay, so we won't find Rasher. We will not find Judy. What about Miss Whitney? Is Whitney snooty too? Whitney's snooty, so we won't find her. What about, Are they all freaking smug villagers? Wait. Sorry, are they all smug villagers? Is everyone on? No, Punchy's lazy. Okay. The only people we could potentially find today are Eric, Meringue, Punchy, Cookie, or Goldie. We will not be able to find Colton or Shep because they're both smug. Rasher is cranky. Judy and Whitney are snooty. Everyone else is fair game. If we have to take someone else in the meantime, we can and we will. And I have a backup. I have some backups. I have some backup options too. These are my backups. Those are my backups. So today we'll keep the backup graphic open. So there are some other potential people we could see in here that we may take as placeholders and then decide about. We'll see. But that's what we're gonna do. And then once we've had enough, or once we find a villager and we need to we need a break from it, the next thing that we're gonna do today is actually plan out the map. Which I have already prepared. So this is what my map currently looks like. And this is what the Fields of Mistria map looks like. And this is like my inspo. So what I want to do is I want to actually plan like with this map, like put little buildings and pretend like we're doing the whole thing. So we'll do that today too. Hence the title, Island Planning. Is the background music loud? Okay, thank you for telling me because it's new and I need that info. Is that better? Is that better? It's a new playlist, so I was wondering the same thing. Egg in the bed. The egg in bed. Thank you so much. Is it cool now though? Yell, scream, make a fuss. Yell, scream, make a fuss. Better? Okay, cool. As long as you can hear it still, but then you could still hear me. That's what I want. So I haven't gone to any islands. I haven't gone to any Nook Mile Islands. So the first one will be our very first person. I feel like this is going to give us like the vibe, you know? I feel like this is going to give us the vibe. Like maybe we'll have good luck right off the bat. Maybe we won't. Maybe everything will be terrible. And we'll hate everything. And I'll remember why I stopped playing Animal Crossing. No, I'm kidding. I'll remember why I stopped playing Animal Crossing. Yeah, I'll consider Diana for Juniper. That has been the big consensus so far. But Diana is also snooty, so we won't run into her today. We won't run into her today, but for the next times. For the next times. Yeah, so half of them. Half of them are who we can find today. Half of them are who we can find. Obviously, I got some Nook Mile tickets from a spicy island. I didn't earn them. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, I don't know if you guys saw my YouTube poll today, but there's a rumor that they're I doubt it now, because it's, I don't know, crazy. There's a rumor they're announcing the next Switch tomorrow. And the poll was like, what do you think? The poll was like, what do you think? What do you think? I think no. Is it Pico? Stop. It can't be this simple. She doesn't fit any of the villager vibes, okay? She doesn't fit any of the villager vibes, but she fits the Mistria vibe. You know what I mean? She fits the Mistria vibe. I love her. I love her too. She's just such a sweetie. She fits my heart. Hi there, is this new? What? The stream? The island? My hair? My outfit? It's all new, baby. All right, bye, Pico. Goodbye, Pico. Goodbye, my queen. I love her so much. There's a couple villagers that definitely fit the vibe of the island. But I want them to specifically fit the vibe of the villagers. So, I don't really think she fits any of the villagers, but she definitely fits the vibe. I like your hair today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I wanted to blow my hair out last night, but it was like the way I curl with the Dyson Airwrap, if your hair is too wet, it won't curl. And it was 9:30 and my hair was still soaking wet. So I was like, there's no way. It's not happening. I should just remember to mute my Discord before I start. I should just remember to mute my Discord before I start. I should remember to mute my Discord before I start. Did anyone buy anything from Prime Day? I did. I got some things I needed for myself. I got some, like, body scrub and fun things like that. As well as I bought things for my boyfriend's birthday, because his birthday's this week. How do you make your curls last with the Airwrap? Mine deflate within a few hours. It's a whole system. It's a whole system. I have a very specific Airwrap routine. And here it is. So, your oh my god, Bunny? Oh my god, look at Bunny! Why are they cuties only today? My routine is as follows. Wash my hair. I use Redken shampoo and conditioner. I use the gray bottle shampoo, which is like the purifying one, so my hair isn't greasy. And then I use the volumizing conditioner. Then, leave-in conditioner is from Way. We go with the Way leave-in conditioner. Well, I usually let my hair dry first before the leave-in conditioner. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I let my hair dry like 70%, 70 to 80% air dry with the towel. Then Way, leave-in conditioner, then a heat protectant. Right now, it's Olaplex, but in the past, it's been Dry Bar. Doesn't matter. And then the secret sauce is Living Proof 5-in-1 Style Cream. I take that, boom, 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 and then go right in with the small curling barrel. And what I do is I never shut the thing off. They like you to shut the iron off in between strands. No. So I take a piece and I keep it there for a couple seconds, then cold shot it for like 5 seconds and let it down, but keep the iron on and do the whole side of my head and then switch directions and do it the other way. And big sexy hairspray the whole way. Big sexy hairspray every time I do a section. And that is the Payton'sCorner routine. Hey Van, haven't been able to watch the VOD, haven't been able to watch live in a long time. Have been watching the VODs, was wondering if I'm still playing Bloomtown. Yes, I haven't finished Bloomtown yet. I think I did just a little bit of it by myself after last stream, but I love it. I love it so much. I love it so, so much. It's one of my favorite games, for sure. She's so cute. Hate her leaving her behind, but she doesn't match anyone. I know. It's tough calls we gotta make here. Tough decisions we gotta make, but we need to be strong, everybody. We need to be strong. You bought your kids a Christmas gift? What is it? Can you spoil it for me? No, just kidding. You don't have to do that. Those are significantly more steps than I usually do for my hair. I will check it out. Thanks, Pay. Of course, I used to not be a hair girly at all. Is that Miss Twiggy? What a cutie. I used to not be a hair girly at all. I used to only care about makeup, and hair was just whatever. And then when I got the Dyson Airwrap, I was excited about it because accessibly it's just so much easier. Like I didn't have to put myself through more chronic pain to like hold the iron above my head. But I realized that just going in with not a lot of the routine, the curls don't last. And then you like waste your time. So I watched a lot of people's like tutorials for the air wrap. I tried a lot of things that did not work, but for my hair, this seems to be the routine. So my hair today is not Dyson air wrapped curled, but normally if you see my hair curly, it is. And it lasts like scary long. Like I can go many days without washing my hair, which is gross, but I am happy about it. I wanted to let you know that Bloomtown, the mechanics are practically the same as Persona. Yeah, a lot of people let me know that while I was playing it, so I'll have to give that a go because I've always heard about that game. And I never used to be like a combat person, but more, I think last year when I played Bayonetta Origins, it opened my eyes and I actually like combat. And then this year, specifically playing Moonstone Island more, I realized that I do like turn-based combat more than like hack and slash because I like being able to like think, take my time. I think turn-based combat feels way more strategic than just, you know, button mashing, which I like a little button mashing as well. Also, I like to carry the ladder. I know some of you are going to be like, Payton, if you don't bring the ladder, you won't get islands where you need the ladder. I like the ladder. I saw that was oh, I thought that was Ellie. Okay. Panchetti? Peggy? Whatever her name is. The pig. Girl, I don't know. But hi, Mama Llama Latte. Hope you're doing good today. Yeah, I like to be able to think. Like, it feels less overwhelming. It's like, okay, we can take our time. Let's make the choices here. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Pickler triangle set you got, Terry. Basically an indoor climbing stuff because my boys are crazy. My 1-year-old wants to climb on everything. Oh, I love that. When I was a kid, I always used to go to... I don't know that it exists anymore, but there used to be... There used to be a place that was like... I don't even know what it's called, but there was this place that you could go to as a kid, and it was like an indoor playground, but all the rooms were different themes. So there was like a dinosaur room, there was like a house room. If my mom comes into the chat today, she'll be able to tell, but I don't know what it was called, but I always went to places like that as a kid, and I always climbed on things. I always liked like obstacle courses and things like that. Emma, hello, hope you're doing good. What's up, what's up? Do you guys hear there's so much cozy game stuff happening right now? Amber Isle delayed their release for Switch, which is a bummer, but if the game is not in good shape, that's good. What playlist is this? This is Demon Gummies. That's my dude, Benedict, by the way. This is Demon Gummies. They're linked in the Twitch panels, as well as I've linked them in the YouTube description. Demon Gummies, and this one is one of the Animal Cross. I have just like their full playlist on. This one is called Punchy Would Rather Eat Than Something. Oh yeah, I think that's right, Jen. Discovery Zone. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, and there are all these different rooms. I remember I liked the dinosaur room the most because the dinosaurs were like absolutely massive and really cool. But I feel like I remember there maybe being like a boat room or like a pirate room. Something like that. And then there was definitely like a supermarket house situation too, which I liked. I love turn-based combat because I can fall asleep mid-game with no bad things happening. There you go. Guys, I've heard bad things about Amber Isle. I'm going to be so for real with you. We're supposed to play it on Friday. Okay, we still might. I've heard it's not good. I played the demo. The demo was cute, but I heard it had a lot of issues. So I'm a little nervous. Also, I got the key for Europa, which I love Rodeo. I love Rodeo. I got the key for Europa. Very kindly, they sent it to all of us at the Slow Burn podcast. But I found out the game is super short. I found out Europa's only going to be 3 to 4 hours. I thought it was going to be so much longer than that. So I want to play that as well, but I'm bummed it's gonna be short. I'm bummed it's gonna be kind of short. Right? Isn't that short? I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like a... Because it's like an open world game. I just thought like it was gonna be longer. We'll have to see when we're in it. Yeah, doesn't it like just seem like it was gonna be huge? Right? I don't know. I'm excited to play it though. I like short games too, but I don't know. That game, I just thought it was going to be longer. Just the way they were showing it. Like one of my favorite, I love the game Florence. It's an hour long. It's an hour long. I love that game. Like, you know, oh, we're getting both of them. Egbert. You know, you're like, I don't know. Just the way it was shown. Like, oh, I thought it was gonna be like a big thing. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be like open-ended, but I thought it was gonna be like a 10 to 20 hour kind of thing. But yeah, Amber Isle delayed their Switch launch. So they are still coming out on Friday, as far as I know, for PC. But not for Switch. But you know what? Good on them. Good on them for being like, it's not ready, girl. Good on them for being like, it's not ready, girl. Because that, I feel like there have been so many that have come out recently, and it's like, ugh, why did we release this? Why do we release this in this state? You know? Yeah, don't forget to like the stream over on YouTube if you haven't already. And if you're watching on YouTube and you also want to watch on Twitch too, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty. I heard a rumor that was really cool. Been playing some Wild Indigo Ranch. I don't know that game. Is this Claude? Claude is okay. He's not my favorite. Claude. Yeah, very sus with all the Switch delays recently, though. Yeah, it's like, do you think they're just waiting for the next console at this point? Also, my latte is here. So one moment, please. I came back. I'm sorry. When you need to latte, you need to latte. You know? When you need to latte, you need to latte. I'm not gonna plant crops today for bingo. I'm not gonna plant crops today for bingo. So we can use that as a freebie. I'll remember to call those ones at the start of stream from now on. Because I remember to call when I'm late. And when voice mod doesn't work. Like today, voice mod isn't working. I gotta like get a refund for the voice mod app. Because ever since I paid for the voice mod premium, the regular app I just like cannot even get to open. I've uninstalled it and reinstalled it like so many times. I'm so bummed because I like when it works. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun thing. Whatever. Apparently we don't get nice things. I kid, I joke. Caffeine is highly important. Yeah, especially because I have to film. I like to film 2 videos today. But I have to film at least 1. And I've been up since 5 a.m. And I know I'm gonna need some more. Oh my god! Why are we getting the best villagers that don't fit the island? She definitely fits the island, but she is not one of the ones we're looking for. Look at my queen! Oh my god, what a little baby. What a little baby. Also, everyone, let me know your favorite villager in the game. If we find Walker... Walker's my favorite villager. I will take Walker. He will not stay on the island. But he'll have a temporary home, just so I can look at him for a little bit. Hi, Payton, watching while I get ready for my first day of work at a local grocery store. Wish me luck. Wishing you luck. Wishing you luck. I hope that they let you sit. They don't let people sit at the grocery stores where I am. So make sure you wear comfy shoes. Make sure you wear comfy shoes. If you're a chronic pain girly, make sure you have that backup Advil in the purse. And I'm sending you all the good vibes. My favorite is Kiki. Mine's Kiki too. I love Marshall. Goldie, she fits my vibes. Let's go, let's go. Diana, Coco, let's go, let's go. Yeah, she does fit the vibe. I don't know what villager fits my vibe the most. Walker's my favorite, but I don't know if he's like the most Payton's Corner villager. I mean, I think Leaf. Leaf is not a villager, but I think if anyone fits my vibe, it's Leaf. Tangy and Sky. Nice, nice, nice. Who's your least favorite? Which villager do you have beef with? We have some lore with a couple villagers on this channel. It's like I get everything I want. It's like that. It's like I get everything I want. It's like I get everything I want. Oh my god. Let's go. Just a reminder, Eric is one of our dreamies. And he's the villager I've chosen to represent Rias. I feel like he gives kind eyes. He gives me something about him being a deer. Reminds me of like woodworking and carpentry. And I think he's so sweet. And he's coming home with me. He's coming home with me. The universe does want me to finish this island. What is the list of dreamies? That is such a good question. This list includes our backups, but the main dreamies are Colton, Cookie, Wolfgang, or no, what? No, Punchy, sorry, Goldie, Rasher, Judy, Shep, Meringue, Whitney, Eric. I need to have both versions. Otherwise, I could just keep doing this. Oh, wait, that's the same one. These guys. Those dudes. Those dudes. These are my #1 pick for each. I can't believe that. All right, so now since we haven't placed the plots down yet, we can just invite him, which we did, and then we could just keep going. We don't have to change days, which is nice. So let's go back, and we'll keep going. I can't believe we already got one. So now, the only villagers we'll be able to find on this hunt are Peppy and Normal. So we're mainly looking for Cookie, Meringue, Goldie. Is that it? Is that it? Cookie, Meringue, and Goldie. Yeah, okay. That's who we're looking for. Oh, the only Peppy is Cookie. The only Peppy is Cookie. Goldie and Meringue are Normal. We'll see. We'll see how that works. I've never had Cookie before, and I've always wanted her. Hi, Cat Mint. Hope you're doing good. What's up? What's up? The list fit survived perfectly. Oh my god, thank you. I need to hop back on Fields. I know, me too. I have some more stuff I'd like to get done before the next update comes out, whenever it comes out. I've already fully decorated the farm. Obviously, we'll keep making it better when more decor comes out. But I'd like to upgrade my... I was upgrading all of my tools and upgrading all of my barns. I want to breed all of the animals more so I can get one of each kind. And I want to decorate my house, or at least upgrade my house. How are the sloths doing? I'm doing good. How are the you sloths doing today? I was supposed to be so productive yesterday, and then I wasn't. But I have to be super kind to myself. Actually, I was. I did my Sephora order, and we can call the bingo event that's Payton putting on makeup, because I got the hot cocoa of my favorite lip gloss. It's hot cocoa flavored. And it's nice. I would eat that. I would eat it. You shouldn't. Probably shouldn't, like, eat your lip gloss, but I would. Sprinkles! Or sprinkle, without the S. I don't remember if it's sprinkle or sprinkles. A baby, but a baby that we're not in search of today. Not looking for that baby. Been listening to podcasts during my morning drives. You're seriously making me want Moonstone Island. I recently got a Steam Deck, so I'm slowly adding more games from Steam since I normally only had one Switch. I pinky promise Moonstone Island has never given me a cent to promote their game. I just like it so much. That being said, they have been incredibly nice to me and have given me, like, so much support, and they're also sending me a plushie. But I know that the amount I talk about Moonstone Island could seem suspicious. I just genuinely love it that much. I just genuinely love it that much. And I do think it's a really great game. It's really not that expensive as well for the amount of content you could play of the game. I know, right, Kayla? Sprinkle is a baby. Oh, baby. Just a baby. Also, you all were, I forgot, you all were complimenting my sweater. It's actually like a long sweater. Like, this is like a good with leggings fit, but my leggings are in the wash. So, sweatpants it is. But this was one of the things I got. Oh my god, thank you for the emotes.
Just redeemed emote only chat.
Let me see them. Let me see them. I actually never toggle on the button that makes it just emotes. Just, like, give them to me. Just, like, give me the emotes. Well, I'm gonna get pears because I don't have pears yet. This sweater I got, I think, for $5. Maybe less. When there was an Express in Brooklyn and it went out of business. And everything was 90% off. And I got, like, I think I only paid $100. And if I had paid full price for everything, it would have been like $1,000 for what I got. The steal of a century. Shut up, Dina! Guys, this is such a slap in the face. I don't know if you remember. The last island we tried to do on stream was a zombie cottagecore island. And we never got anywhere with it. But my #1 villager choice for that island was Dina, and we never found her. And now here she is. No, I sadly did not win the Moonstone Island design contest. But they sent me a cute little message after. And we're like, hey, can we send you the plushie anyway? And I said, yes. Thank you for the follow, C. Kelly. Appreciate you so much. I was like, yes. I'll take 20. Just kidding. I'll take one. I've purchased so many cozy games from your reviews for my Steam Deck. Oh my god, let's go. I hope that you've enjoyed the things that I've also enjoyed. I hope I haven't led you the wrong way. It's always when you don't need them, they come. Like, for real. Like, something like that. The devs love you just as much as you love the game. They're so nice. Like, the devs, the community manager, like, they're all so nice. You can just tell, like, they just have so much passion for their game. Just really cool. It was so cool that we got to interview Sandy on the podcast. I knew, like, when we were thinking of people to potentially ask to be on the podcast, I was like, oh my god, we should totally ask the Moonstone Island people. Obviously, they might not want to or might say no. I was like, but I have a really strong feeling that they would be down. And they were, like, just so excited. Like, and that was still, like, my favorite episode. Whenever we've interviewed people, it's been my favorite. So when we interviewed Jennifer from Love Ghosty too, so good. That was Miss Bertha, by the way. We don't want her. Won't want her. But yeah, I don't know. It's always like there's something so special when, you know, like as a content creator, a lot of the interactions I have with the games are very minimal. It's like, hey Payton, we've seen your channel. Here's this game key if you want to play it. And then, like, sometimes I'll tag them on Twitter, but a lot of times it doesn't go very far, but there have been a couple games that have just felt like, wow, like, they really are just so, like, involved and, like, just so sweet. Like, in case you missed last stream, definitely go check it out. At the beginning of the stream, I opened my mail, and I had some PR boxes to open, and one of them was for an upcoming game by the company is called Runaway, and the upcoming game, they're all like bees, and not only did they like hand crochet this beautiful little bag for me, but they made art of what I would look like in the game and like framed it. So now I have like a whole frame of like me as a cute little bumblebee. Like, they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that. And it's just like, oh my god, it just like is moments where I'm like, wow, people see me as more than just like a number or a name on a list, because I know I'm just a name on the Cozy Gamer list. But that, I don't know, it's moments like that where I'm like, oh, okay, I feel like so special. Or when people come into our chat, that was Ava, by the way. When people come into our chat and like watch the streams, like, it's so cool. Like, no one ever has to do that, but it just, like, you know, makes me want to play their games even more. No one can buy my opinion, of course. And there have been tons of games that have been so nice to me, and I've hated the game. So it's awkward. But it makes me want to, like, root for their game even more, you know? Going to lurk while I categorize and sort my books. The joy of moving, right? Letters and pages. Sort those books, and thank you for lurking. You're special. Stop. Me? Me? Thanks. Hi, Caitlin. Welcome in. Hope you're doing so good today. What is up? What is up? Hope all is well. How are you? How are you? This latte is so good. I got the one I was drinking on Monday, too. I got, like, it's a syrup that has cinnamon, honey, and vanilla in it. So good. So good. So good, so good. When I listened to the Sandy interview, it's great to see this dev is gamer turned business person. While some other often bigger devs, the business gets in the way, I feel. Yeah, it was really cool. And honestly, like, same thing when we talked to Jennifer too. Like, you can really just tell, like, they both had such a passion for making games. Oh my god, Celia was almost on the list. I almost put Celia on the list. I almost had her on the list. She's such a good one, but I ended up changing my mind. But I thought she would be good for Celine, but then I just thought Goldie just works so much better. But Celia's such a good villager. She's definitely one of my favorites. And like underrated. Favorite underrated villager. Because I know people don't like the eagles, and I don't either, but I like Celia. I like Miss Celia. She's stunning and beautiful. Oh, but yeah, I was talking about Fields of Mistria a little bit before. I feel like I have more things I'd like to get done before the next update comes, but it's the kind of thing of like, I don't know that I'll stream Fields of Mistria until they announce when the next update's gonna come out. And then even if the next update is like a month away, then I'll start streaming it again. So it could be like, preparing for the next update is what I'll call the stream. Because if I called the stream that now, people would think, oh my god, the update's coming out, even though it's not. Because that kind of happened with Coral Island. Coral Island, like, we knew an update was coming out, and for a while I would call my stream, like, prepping for the next update. And it always confused people, and I don't want to confuse people. I don't want to get their hopes up. Tutu and Megan are my girlies. I love them. The bears and the cubs, I think, are some of the stronger species. Is it a bad idea to drink coffee at 5 p.m.? I'm the wrong person because I definitely have a little bit of a caffeine addiction. So if I don't have caffeine, I get headaches. So sometimes if I'm having a really bad headache, I will have one at like late at night. That's Miss Marina, who's cute, but I don't want her. What would be your wishes for a new Animal Crossing? What elements do you want added or removed? We talked a little bit about Animal Crossing on the new podcast episode today. I think we just mainly talked about... we are answering a question that was like, do we think fans will be disappointed with the next Animal Crossing no matter what because it won't live up to New Horizons? For New Horizons, this was my first ever Animal Crossing game. So I like the heavy emphasis on the decor in the game. I hope that the next game continues and expands how much you can really build in the game. I think that they give us such a nice amount of space to work with in New Horizons and like so many different styles of designs. But I hope that it has more story content because I really don't love the story content of the game. And I feel like I breeze through it because it's just not that interesting to me. And yeah, so I hope that there's more like tasks and like quick things to do. And I hope that the multiplayer interaction is better as well, because I think that's one of the coolest things people have done with Animal Crossing New Horizons is invent their own games and like villager hunting and stuff. Miss Gale was almost on the list too. And so I'd love to see it so that we can go even further. I'd love to place things diagonally. Yeah, they need to fix the grid. Exactly. They need to fix the grid. I agree. I think people disappointed no matter what. Obviously not everyone, but some people hold Animal Crossing up so high and will feel disappointed. Yeah, that was my answer to the question. I was like, I think that New Horizons will be very nostalgic for people because of the time period it came out in. Like, a lot of us were locked at home. I specifically like had my endometriosis diagnosis. I love that rhyme. Not too far into my Animal Crossing playthroughs and when I started my YouTube channel, so it was like a really emotional time for me as well. And this game was there for me like in a way that I'll never be able to like truly, I feel like, describe. So I feel like people will be just as excited for a new game. I feel like we'll get a teaser. Nintendo will give us a little sneak peek and everyone will be like right back in it. Because I've seen the Animal Crossing community get right back in it so many times. I mean, like, look at like when Pat made hard mode. When Pat made hard mode, it like totally revitalized the Animal Crossing community. And so many people were like playing the game again for the first time in a long time. And so I think that people will jump back on board, but will it hit the same in the same sentimental part? I don't know, but I think the game will be really good. I remind you of Drew Barrymore. That's such a compliment. I've never gotten that before, but I love her, so I appreciate that. Stop! You're kidding! You're joking. You're joking. You're joking. What do you mean? What do you mean? You mean to tell me we got Eric and Meringue and it's been less than an hour? That's wild. All right, so now we're just looking for Cookie, which might be tough because she's the only Peppy on my list. So, unless we find one of our backups that was a Peppy, but I can't recall if any of them were. I know my luck today, right? What the heck, man? What the heck? Pat was keeping Animal Crossing alive for so long. Oh my god, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think a lot of and there.
That's what we've been waiting for.
That's what.
It's
Why is
what
that?
we wanted all along.
It's in the wrong spot. I have to fix all of the alerts. They're all like in the wrong spot. Thank you for the blurb. There are some people who still only play Animal Crossing, and I think that they still do. I mean, like, look at Froggy Crossing. Miss Thang has 1 million subscribers, like the biggest Animal Crossing creator. She still plays Animal Crossing all the time, you know? And still has so many people who love to watch her islands and her villager hunts and all of the stuff that she does because she does it in just such a fun way. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think people will jump back on board. I think as soon as we get a little snippet, I think even as soon as the Switch 2 is announced, people will immediately be like, Animal Crossing. When? You know? Hi, Payton. Hope you're having a good day. I am, Michelle. I hope you're having a good day, too. So many still have large followings and still playing it daily. Yeah, very that. Very that. It's still one of the most streamed cozy games on Twitch. I talked about this on the podcast episode this week, too. I brought up the fact that last month, all of these games came out, and so few of them have stuck. Like, if you just look at Twitch, like, right now, people streaming Critter Cove, people streaming Chef RPG, people streaming Garden Witch Life. It's like little to zero people. But there are games like Animal Crossing, obviously it's a much bigger game, that have ended up sticking. It's so hard to find games that stick in this genre, I feel like. By like Fields of Mistria. Fields of Mistria, I think, has been the one this year that has kind of like broken through the most. Care Bear, thanks for resubbing at tier 2. Thank you for subbing for 5 months. Also, the ad break is about to roll. Thank you guys for being here. If you don't want to see the ads, you can consider subbing using Prime. If you're gonna sub though, and you're on mobile, do !sub instead, so you don't have to pay the Twitch mobile fees, okay? They're too much. I promise I didn't make them like that. Twitch did that. And also we're live streaming on YouTube as well. Kisses. Amazing. Care Bear, thank you again for the resub. Yeah, I will be playing My Sims. I have the plan to, at least. Love watching your videos. It's super cozy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This girl again. Not that girl. Not that girl. I anticipate playing My Sims. I wonder, though, how long it's gonna, like, last, though, in the cozy gaming community. As far as I know, it's kind of simple, but I haven't played it myself yet. I've been playing since GameCube. I feel like up until this point, each new Animal Crossing has felt like a natural progression, but I have no idea what could come next. Yeah, I don't know either, because I feel like we want something new, but they have such a great formula with this game, so they gotta have the things that are in this game that people love. Who am I looking for? Right now, I'm just looking for Cookie. Out of all of the villagers on my list, we already found Eric and Meringue. And so now the only villager I could find right now is Peppy, because we're filling our first 3 plots. And the only one I have is Cookie. So we're hoping for Miss Cookie. I'm doing well, Care Bear. I hope you're doing well. What is up? What is up? It's too simple. Yeah, like, Pat was like, you could do 100 days of My Sims. And I was like, am I gonna want to, though? Like, am I gonna want to, though? I don't think I have it in the I don't think there's a 100-day video in the cards for the rest of the year, sadly. Not because I don't want to do one, because now I have the bug again to do one. But I just don't think there's a game that warrants 100 days. I wouldn't do 100 days of My Sims. I think it's gonna be too much work and not enough payoff. I think it's not, like, Fields of Mistria, I knew. I was like, Fields of Mistria, this is gonna be a moment. Echoes of Plum Grove, I was like, I know this is gonna be a moment. And I was right. I didn't think the Fields of Mistria one would do as good as it did, to be honest. I was shocked. Sprinkle, thank you so much. But I'm glad, because it is so much effort. It's so much effort, and I always want to quit halfway through anyway, even when I love the game. So if it's a game I don't love, then it's not worth doing it. Still prefer My Sims Kingdom over the original. I'll definitely have to play both, because the bundle comes with them both. So I'll have to see which one I like better, too. Chad Bond, oh my god, it's been months since I made it to a stream. Hello, friends. Hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing so good today. What is up? What is up? Yeah, I made the Twitch going live message today. I made it like step back in the cozy. What did I call it today? Sorry, never mind. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I called the going live message step into the cozy time machine with me, because I feel like we're back in like 2022 vibes, 2021-22 vibes. Today with Animal Crossing. My Sims Kingdom is cuter and more story-based. I feel like I'll probably like that better too then. Cute and story, I'm into it. Cute and story, I like it. I'm really excited about the Date Everything game coming out this month, but I've heard it's spicy, so it's gonna have to be like a 16+ stream. I'll probably still do it on YouTube too, but I'll title it 16+. Miss Winnie. 18+, 16+. Come hop on the cozy time machine. That. It was perfect. Thank you. That one I thought of 5 seconds before going live, because I was like, shoot, I didn't change the live message. I love the going live messages, okay? I like personalizing them each time. I know some creators just keep them the same every day, and that's like their signature going live message. And some of them are super cute. Like some of them are really wholesome of people that I follow. It's like daily affirmations and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I like it to change every day. I wish YouTube had a stronger notification system for going live, because I love being able to see a little blurb. Love your 100-day videos. I have bought Fields of Mistria, Echoes of Plum Grove, Coral Island, and Stardew Valley because of them. Let's go. Let's go. When you streamed, you changed it every day. Yeah, I like to change it. I don't know. It's fun. Fun. I don't know what my favorite going live message I've ever done was. There was one Coral Island going live message that was like really funny, I think. It was something about me being like messy. Like, I'm here to steal your man in the farming sim kind of thing. I don't remember what it was. It was something like that. With that latte, I know we're going to be checking off pay finishes your beverage today, especially because I had to hit the Uber minimum. So not only did I buy this latte, but there's also a blueberry matcha for when I finish this latte. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Thank you for watching them. Pat's and Nintendoc mentioned you gets me every time. I know. Yeah, Buick used to do that too. Buick tagged you in a post. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I hate that. I hate that going live message. I love you. You're great. We're cool. I hate that message. I have jump scares every time. I'm like, what do you mean they mentioned to me? What the heck did I do? What do you mean? Have you played any of Luigi's Mansion? I have not, but it's been recommended to me quite a bit. Date Everything looks interesting. There's no way that I can't do Date Everything. Like, I have to do a special, like, Thursday night stream for that. We got to do, like, a Thursday night spicy juice box Date Everything bonus stream. I cannot play that game at 8 in the morning. There's no way. That's Miss Anacotti. Not who I'm looking for. You're the second person that's mentioned Wild Indigo Ranch to me. I don't know what that is. I gotta look that up after this, I guess. Yo, I love watching your lives. I've been trying to get more to cozy streams. Do you have any friends you recommend? I do! In case you didn't know, I co-host a cozy gaming podcast with my lovely friends, Nintendo Gaming. Nintendo with an M. She's on YouTube and Twitch. And my friend, Nintendoc with an N. And he's on YouTube and Twitch too. Mostly on YouTube, though. They both cover cozy games just like I do. They're great. They're super fun. There are tons of people. Everyone in the chat can let me know some of your favorite cozy gamers. Not that I play favorites because I love everybody, but you know I love Miss Iona so much. Iona is like the queen of cozy gaming, I think. and she's super funny. She streams on Twitch and also makes videos on YouTube. Josh's gaming garden is amazing if you want all things farming sim, and he has a podcast as well. Super, super nice. There's so many good people. Miss Bubbles, so many good people. Miss Bubbles also covers RPGs, so if you like RPGs and not just cozy games, there you go. Who is that? That's Puddles back there? Yeah. Puddles. Thanks, of course. Of course. Got you. Favorite underrated ones. Princess of Pineapples. Hello. Well, Princess of Pineapples is a content creator as well. Welcome in. I don't know any of those people. Mom's Animal Crossing, Lumi Moon Plays, Nana A's Gaming, and It's Me, Kara Lee. I don't know any of those people, but I'll have to look them up. Yeah, Kato, Let's Play K, and Stefan Games. Love them. Love them all so much. They're all amazing. Nightbot's not liking you today? Wait, yeah. Is it, what is it then? Is it this? Because, okay, am I just not formal with them? I guess I'm just informal with both of those commands. I guess I'm just informal with both of those commands. That's so funny. I guess I was like, I don't feel like it. Who needs their full username, you know? Who needs it? I love it. I love it. Been lurking. I was making some lunch. No worries. You never have to apologize for lurking. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate you immensely, immensely, immensely. But yeah, there's I've never watched a Pat video or stream until you joined the podcast. I did it. Am I more famous than him then? Oh my god. I made it. I made it. I made it. I've done it. No, I'm kidding. But I'm so glad. There have been so many people. Oh god, not Miss Truffles. Disgusting. There have been so many people who are from both Pat and Min's communities who have said that they've found me for the first time because of the podcast as well. And vice versa. And I love that. That's, you know, part of the reason we wanted to do it. So we can all... Yeah, I know, right? We summoned Truffles there a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. We all just like, I don't know. It just worked. It's a good trio. It's a good trio. We have so much fun. I talk to them for so many hours on Mondays, every Monday. They're sick of me probably by the end. And yeah, lots of fun things that we want to do in the future. Oh, you found Min because of me too? Let's freaking go. Oh my god. Did we just get a new subby? Did we just get a new subby? It said Brit up at the top. Thank you for subbing. Thank you so much. I don't see the alert for it, but it popped up on the Twitch chat, so I'll move the Twitch sloth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. Lindsay, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing so very good. Mihaela, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Payton, are you excited for Hello Kitty Island Adventure? I know nothing about that one other than, isn't that the one that was just on Apple Arcade? And now it's coming to Switch? I thought that came out already. Did it not? Did it not? I love all the cozy game content creators. All of them? You love every single one? That's crazy. You love all of them? That's Agent S. 2025. Oh, okay. I feel like I've gotten emails about it. Can't wait for Puff Pals Island Skies. Oh my god, same. I'm a beta tester girl for it. I gave them my money. I gave them my money. I've only supported a couple Kickstarters. I supported Puff Pals Island Skies. For surezies. That's a lot of love. That is. There's not one cozy gamer that you're like, not for me. You're not like, Payton's Corner? I don't know, girl. I don't know about her. She didn't even like Tales of the Shire that much because she's a dumb woman that doesn't know about Lord of the Rings. That's what they say. That's what they say about me. What they say. Hey, you're just okay. It's so I've heard. She's really negative. She just is a hater. She doesn't even like Dreamlight Valley. God, she has the audacity to stream on the day Dreamlight Valley has another update out. Crazy. Crazy. Misty, hello. Hi from Ireland. Welcome in. Oh my God, I've always wanted to go to Ireland. I've always wanted to go. Oh no, she has opinions. She does. Can you believe it? Miss Nibbles. Remember you finding through the Wholesome Direct? Thought you had good vibes. Oh my God, now my wife and I watch all your videos. Thank you. That was definitely one of the highlights of my year for sure. I love Wholesome Games so very much. Wholesome Games, they are just such an amazing group. They are so nice. They really care about uplifting cozy games and cozy game content creators. They're just so amazing. It was literally like a dream being a part of that showcase this year. Wholesome Direct, if you want me for next year, let me know. Let me know, girl. Oh my God, also in Ireland, hello. Welcome in. Oh my God, I love that. Can't find the last sock in DDV. I didn't even know that there were socks in DDV. Okay, no, I love Sunhaven. Don't you ever say I don't like Sunhaven. I'm the Sunhaven #1 fan. Who yaps about Sunhaven more than me? No one. It's me, girl. I'm like Sunhaven and Moonstone Island's #1 fan. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm gonna make a 100-day video for Sunhaven. It's not gonna be relevant anymore, but it'll be for me. It'll be like for my heart, you know? For my heart and soul. It'll happen. One day. Miss Ketchup. Still waiting on the video. I know, because I kept thinking, I was like, maybe like I'll wait until they announce it for Switch. But I don't know when that's gonna be. And even then, we'll see. Princess of Pineapples, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Pineapple pizza is valid. I actually really like pineapples on pizza, so I agree with you. I agree with you. Pineapples, I like bacon too. Pineapple and bacon combo. I know people do ham and pineapple, but I like bacon. Bacon, pineapple. Yeah. But my favorite is chicken bacon ranch. Chicken bacon ranch or a buffalo chicken. Though I have to say these days I'm not having much pizza because I have not found a good place that does both gluten and dairy-free pizza. So I have not had pizza in a hot second because if I'm gonna bother the tummies, you know. If I'm gonna cheat on one of those two things, I'm gonna cheat on one of those two things. But if I cheat on both of those things, the tummy is not gonna tummy. Peanut. What time is it, by the way? Okay. We're doing good still on time. I was gonna say we can switch over to map designing soon, but since we're literally just looking for one more villager, I kind of want to keep going for a little bit. I wonder if it's compatible on Steam Deck? What? What thing? Which game? Which game? If it wasn't obvious, I love all things pineapple. I love pineapples. Pineapples are probably my favorite fruit. I usually always have pineapples in the fridge. My kid tried chicken pizza crust a couple weeks ago and loved it. Chicken pizza crust? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. I've seen cauliflower pizza crust though, which I would like because I like cauliflower everything. Cauliflower everything I like. You have Mod Pizza near you. I don't know. I'll have to look. In Brooklyn, we have such good pizza, but I can't eat any of it. We have such good pizza. Oh, Sunhaven? Sunhaven works well on Steam Deck. The only thing is you have to use a community layout, and the text is quite small. But I play Sunhaven mostly on my Steam Deck these days whenever I do play it. Toto! Toto! Queen. The cauliflower frozen cauliflower pizza crusts are a hit in our house. They sound good. I get like cauliflower wraps a lot. I like those. Cauliflower wraps and like spinach wraps I like. They're very good. They're very, very good. Bum, 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 bum. I like the lo-fi so far today. Currently obsessed with Sunhaven after watching your videos. Oh my god, let's go! I'm so glad you like it. I'm so glad you like it. I love it so much. I think it's such a fun game. Underrated. Why didn't more people play it? Why didn't it have its Fields of Mistria moment, you know? Why? Hi, Payton with an A. It's me. I can never not say that now at the top of the podcast. I have to, I've trapped myself. I have to say that every time now. Also adore Sunhaven, because it's good, because that's the right answer. That's the right answer. It's just good. I don't know. We're in weird, cozy gaming ground. I feel like nothing sticks. Even Coral Island. Like, Coral Island just had this big update. I feel like Coral Island, I never see anyone playing it anymore either. Patty. But then again, whenever I play it, usually it does good. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just basing it off of Twitch too much. But like, on Twitch, I feel like the only cozy games ever are Palia, Animal Crossing, and Stardew. And Fields of Mistria. Wish Coral Island was on Switch. It'll get there one day. It'll get there one day. But at that point, I feel like it's gonna be so long. Freaking Haunted Chocolatier is gonna be out by the time it comes to Switch. Tried playing Sunhaven with controller and Steam Deck a few months ago. Switching spells is impossible. Not enough buttons to do that. Ooh, I don't remember the layout I used, but I remember being able to switch spells. I don't remember which one I used though. I want to love Coral Island, but I think it might be a little too grindy for me. Yeah, I get that. I think what put me off of it was like, the last update was really kind of infuriating, I think. Because a lot of it was trapped behind having prerequisites, which is fine. Like, they're adding late game content for a reason. But it was just like so much, like, we grinded out so long to get to the freaking merfolk storyline. And then we were like 2 days off, and now we have to wait like a whole season in game to be able to actually go and see the rest of the merfolk content. And I was like, oh my god, like I don't want to do that. That's Tammy. I was like, oh, now you mean I have to wait a whole month? Like, I don't want to do that. And same thing with like getting to the savannah too. I was like, oh my god, like hello, it's impossible. Closed the Riff in Moonstone Island last night and beat the boss. I was so hyped that I may have scared my partner. Let's go. Let's go. 1.6 updates finally coming to Switch for Stardew. I know. I can't wait too because I hope more people play it and then I can stream it again because I love Stardew Valley. Your shirt came in. So excited. It's so soft. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for purchasing merch. I really appreciate that. I love when you say Payton with an A. I tried convincing Min she should say Nintendo with an M instead of Min with an I. I think so too, because she always has said too, like, she's like, my name is so tough because when you look it up, Nintendo pops up. So she could say Nintendo with an M. She could. Yeah. 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 Pat doesn't have one. So, he doesn't have one. Yeah, you have to type in her name with no space to find it easier on YouTube. You have to type in Nintendo Gaming, no space, and her name pops up easier. Because I have had that too, where I've like gone to look for her channel, and then just like Nintendo pops up, and I'm like, I don't want you, Nintendo! Is this freaking Truffles again? Get out of here. Get out, dude. I've been getting Coral Island help on the Reddit page, if that helps anyone. Yeah, there's also a lot of help in their Discord server as well. It takes me out of it sometimes with like how expensive everything is in that game. And there's like 5 billion steps to do things. I love it. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But sometimes I need a break. I'm still not used to new lo-fi. I'm like, okay. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe just like the people I watch at least, but I feel like, I don't know. No one streamed it too. I feel like we all moved on. I gotta fix the font. Bookishly Fab, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube. I appreciate that so much. Enjoy your emotes, enjoy your special perks. There will be a new episode of the members only podcast later this week, as well as we do weekly member live streams. So stay tuned. I have played Wildflowers. I'm just okay about it. Is it Deranged Hair? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I have said recently that I understand I was too hard on Wildflowers. And I like it. I put it in my fall cozy game video. It's not my favorite though, out of all of the ones. But I like it because it's story driven and different. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Love your content. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Your merch is going to be delivered tomorrow, Shayna. Let's go. I hope you enjoy it so much. Puddles again. I have to start designing the holiday collection. Because I actually started designing the holiday collection last year, but I never finished it because I was having surgery and I was gone for the whole month of December. So I was like, maybe we don't put out the merch. Maybe Payton, don't put out this merch collection. Maybe just like have your surgery and don't worry about it. But this year, it will exist. It will exist. You love Wildflowers so much. Maybe I'll have to give it another go at some point. I feel like everything is so restrictive, like the farming, but I understand why people like it because it's completely voiceovered. Yeah, exactly. I designed the merch with myself, my boyfriend, Canva, and a dream. The same way I designed the emotes. What? Like you were busy last year? Yeah, especially because it wasn't even just that I was prepping for surgery. But remember, in November, the month before, the entire month, we did the support-a-thon. So every stream, I was drunk, covered in stickers, and screaming the whole time. So it was too much. It was too much, but it was fun. It was a good time. It was a good time. That's Penelope. Sad I missed last year's November. It really was the most wild month of my life. Not only... just like I don't know. It was so much. Anthony, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a sloth. I knew there would be people who, you know, wanted to contribute and help out with the surgery. Because that's why I did a support-a-thon in the first place, is because people had already started donating. And they were like, hey, I'm super chatting for the purpose of you using this for your surgery. So then I was like, all right, what if you're gonna do that anyway, I want to like give you something back. And so I was like, okay, we're not gonna set any goals for this. We're just gonna vibe. And if you donate, I'll give you like a sticker. Or if you donate a certain amount, I'll give you a handwritten note. And obviously I didn't think that many people would donate because I ended up having to write like 100 handwritten notes or something. So every stream was just me collectively losing my mind more and more, particularly the first stream of the month where we didn't even play the game pretty much. And then the last stream, which was a 12-hour stream, was crazy. And yeah, ended up funding the whole surgery, which was crazy. Other than the deposit that we had already paid. So $20,000. Just for me to get some gunk scooped out. That's what it was. I had to get some gunk scooped out. And then, in case you're wondering, I never got $1 back from my insurance company. I wrote a whole letter begging them. I never got $1 back either. Nothing. Every time I try to appeal to get anything, we have to go through this whole thing. It's crazy. So I feel extra lucky that we were able to raise the money. And also, thank God, the free, left because I felt so bad. And you can listen to me the entire month last year. All the time I was crying on live about how nervous I was that you all were donating and what if the surgery didn't work. And well, luckily we didn't have that problem this time. It's great. But I may be thinking about taking legal action against my first surgeon who destroyed my body. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Imagine I never say anything, but you just start to notice I'm in like a penthouse apartment and there's like fancy things behind me. Then you'll know I got $1 billion from a lawsuit. No, I'm kidding. And I would donate a lot of it to endometriosis research. My sister has endometriosis. It's such a heavy burden to carry. It really is, and there's so much. I'm so sorry about your sister. I hope that she's doing well, and I hope that her symptoms are not causing her too much pain every single day. And yeah, especially because there's just such a stigma around it too. Like, it really is. Of course, endometriosis doesn't just affect women, because there are people who identify as other gender identities who also have endometriosis, but you can still call endometriosis like a women's health issue because it does affect primarily women. And I feel like women's health issues in total are just such a tough thing because there is just so much stigma and shame around it. There's so much like, you're being over dramatic. I mean, the fact that I have one of the, so I think they ranked in the UK, it's in the top 10 most painful conditions, and I had never heard about it until I got diagnosed. Maddie, so we're getting closer with the dog trend. We're getting closer with the dog trend. You wouldn't tell us if there would be signs. It just literally, I'd be in like a luxury apartment. I'd come in, you'd be like, Payton, what's the makeup today? And it's all Dior. It's all Dior. It's all Dior. I'm like, oh, sorry, what? No, I'm kidding. But I would be in a nicer apartment for sure. That's how you would know. That's how you would know. Is this a Christmas? No, this is Disney. This is like, when you your dreams come true. I was like, what is this lo-fi? Yeah, this is who we're looking for. All of the villagers are based off of Fields of Mistria characters. Right now, we're filling our first 3 plots, so we can only get a peppy, normal, and lazy. And we found Eric and Meringue already. So Cookie's the only one we could find right here. But shortly, I think, you know what, hold on, wait, let me look. Maybe let's do 5 more tickets. Let's do another, oh, okay, wait. I've got 3. Let's do 3 more tickets. And then if we don't find Cookie and 3 tickets, let's move on to planning out our map, and then we can circle back. My wife has endometriosis since college. We eventually found a treatment that helps her, but for the longest time, doctors wouldn't take her pain seriously despite being in severe pain. Yeah, I'm so glad that she found something that worked for her. That is amazing. I feel the same way, and it's really tough because my first surgery ended up causing way more damage than helping, and I didn't know that until I went in for the second surgery. So I was trying so many treatments and things, and nothing was working, and I was so negative because I was like, shoot, nothing is gonna work. But really, it was just nothing was going to work because I had all this damage that needed to be undone. And every time I would tell like doctors like, hey, I feel much worse after the surgery. They made me feel like I was crazy. And just having to think like, oh, maybe I'm not strong. Maybe I'm like a baby. That's Miss Bangle. I love Bangle. I have PCOS, which is also a women's health issue. It has to do with the uterus having too many eggs and hormones being out of whack. Some of the things you're talking about with endo are very relatable. Yeah, I always say that PCOS and endometriosis are like sisters. They're like sisters. A lot of things do overlap, and it is also extremely common, just like endometriosis is. And there are so many things with PCOS that are also come with their own battle that are different than things I have to go through. But I know PCOS, so many women get so much like stigma and shame, especially around like weight loss, because PCOS, I know specifically, makes it difficult to like if you're attempting to lose weight for any reason, I know it makes that very difficult and challenging. And there are so many women I've heard online share their stories about like being bullied and being told like that they're not healthy and all this stuff when they just have this condition that makes that more difficult for them. And also some women with PCOS get a lot of like facial hair as well. And so many people have to deal with like that stigma of like women shouldn't have too much hair, which is like a whole other battle too. So like I feel like they definitely are sisters to illnesses. While definitely different, they definitely have different symptoms. Blue Bear, I feel like a lot of the sentiment toward it is similar. And it's also a chronic illness, so there's not a cure for it too. Just like endo. I have PCOS, and yes, it has its own struggles for sure. Yeah, exactly. She also had a surgery that only caused damage, and is being told only birth control will help her. Wrong. It helps a lot of people. I was the same way. My surgeon did my surgery, and she scare tacticked me to say that if I did not take birth control, all of my endo would grow back immediately. And endo will grow anyway, because it will. There's no full cure for it, even if you have really intense surgeries. But when I was taking birth control, it made me feel 100 million times worse. And with my pain, made it worse. With my mood swings, made it worse. With my overall mental health, destroyed me. So yeah, I didn't get my period, which was great, but it made everything so much worse. And I just kept having doctors push me if this is the only thing you can do for this, because you have to just worry about stopping your period because that will stop the endo. But it doesn't, because it will still grow even if you're not having your period. So it's good to prevent more spread of it. But I made the decision this year to stop taking it because my new doctor made me feel confident that my endometriosis would not grow back as rapidly as the first doctor told me it would, especially now that I go regularly and I've been managing it through other things like diet and exercise and things like that, which of course won't work for everybody. I'm not a doctor, but I felt so much better. I felt much more like myself. I had a lot of problems with like breaking out again on my skin. That's gotten better. I've been going through I don't like to talk about it that much because it makes some of you like sometimes say stuff about it. It makes me feel bad. But I definitely have gone through like a weight loss journey this past year. And that is definitely mainly due to the medication I stopped taking. And most importantly, I'm not sad every day like I was before. But some people take it and it makes them feel a million times better. So I think that you just have to talk to your doctors. That's Miss Bunny again. Is that the last one? Yeah. You have to talk to your doctors and figure out what's right for you. But know that if you are taking something and it's not good, like give it some time. Like sometimes you have to adjust to things. But if you give it some time and you feel worse or not better, then it's worth advocating for yourself and maybe even getting a different opinion. Because I think that's just what they do for endo specifically. That's all that so many doctors will say. They're like, this is the only cure for endo, and it's not. There are so many people who never have to even have surgery and they're able to manage it better. Or me after having 2 surgeries, but then managing it differently too. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. All right, so we got 2 of the villagers. Let's take a break from that. Let's work on planning out the map a little bit now. So let's throw it over to Miss Canva, which is here. And then let's take the Elgato off the screen. Okay. So this is what my map looks like. Mistria. And this is what the actual Fields of Mistria map looks like. Now, I want to capture Fields of Mistria as much as I possibly can, but I know that it's not going to be exact with the way that my island is laid out, specifically with the things that I can't change, like the airport and resident services. So what I want to do is I want to get a rough kind of idea of where the buildings are going to go, what shapes we're going to do terraformed into the map. Because if you've never seen my islands, this is a Payton's Corner thing that I do. I like to do terraforming shapes into the map design. So I want to add in some of that, but I think it's most important first to try to capture the Mistria map. So when you walk into Fields of Mistria, it's kind of interesting because you actually start over on the side. Like, where is the entrance to Mistria? Do they not even have it on here? Because this is your farm. If you go up, yeah, they don't even have it. If you go to the right of this area, not to the eastern road, there's a tiny little... Oh, I guess it's here. It's here. This is the start of Mistria. Mistria has like this bridge that you come in. So you actually come into the town from the right-hand side. We're not going to do it like that because I have to have the entrance be down. Like where the... So things would be a little bit different. So I think what makes the most sense is... Obviously, the entrance of the island is the entrance. So I want to kind of mimic what it is in Fields of Mistria. If I pull up elements... Yeah, we should be good. So if I do... Let's maybe do like a bridge icon. Ooh, can I make it pink? I want everything to be pink. It doesn't have to be perfect, but let's make it like... We get the vibes, you know? That doesn't look its best, but it's okay. Okay, so I know that I'm going to have the entrance of the island be like the little broken bridge into Mistria. I'd love if it was like a stepstone kind of thing, because the game starts out with you having to go over this broken bridge and like jump across it. So I kind of want to do that a little bit, but the bridge is definitely going to be like cute, you know? Maybe resident services can be where they play D&D every Friday. Originally, I was thinking resident services could be the manor, but I think it's actually way too far downstage. So it actually might end up being a good place to put the center of town, which is like the inn, and like the store. All of that could be a really good spot for that. Cloudwhip, thank you for the follow. Suffer from PCOS, weight loss is so difficult. Also taking a long time to conceive. Our second that I call him my sloth. They tried to make me on birth control and I told them no. Yeah, and again, it totally definitely works for a lot of people. But for some people it doesn't. It's definitely not the only thing to manage hormonal conditions like endometriosis and PCOS. So yeah. I was on birth control for another disease and I eventually got tired of it and it made me feel worse. So I dropped it for around 2 years. This year, my doctor told me there was another one I could try because it had different hormones, and now I feel much better. That's great. I'm so glad you were able to try something different and that you feel much better. That's what we want. My sister is currently struggling from endo and our shitty healthcare system and all of the gaslighting that comes with it. I've been able to send her advice I've picked up from your videos and streams. Oh my god, of course. I also recommend, if you've not already checked out the Endometriosis Foundation of America, they are amazing. We did a charity stream for them back in March. We're going to do another one in March this upcoming year. They're amazing. They have really great resources for how to find a doctor who specializes in endo and questions to ask. Also, lots of stories that you can read about, and you might be surprised to learn that you are not by yourself and that some of the things you're experiencing other people are too, even to the most specific thing that like you might not think is endo related. It could be like, I had so many moments where I was like, Oh, you mean to tell me every problem I've ever had is because of this one thing? Right. Got it. Yeah. I have medium chain Acyl-CoA ooh, I'm so sorry. Dehydrogenase deficiency, which is where I have a mutation in the process of food to energy. It wasn't made known until like 2014 widespread. Doc said I was crazy. Wow, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. I hope that you're feeling better now though, and I'm so sorry you had to go through people not knowing what to do. What the heck? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so coming into the island, we have our little bridge. Let's just make it look like nice for now, is whatever. And then if it was Fields of Mistria, the way that it works, I feel like that makes the most sense is we have the beach is obviously gonna be the beach. I don't know that we have to put that on the map. I think we get that. I mean, I guess we could do like a building here. I mean, I don't think it matters what side it's on. If we're more true to the actual map, we should have the fishing building be on this side. And then maybe let's do like a fish. So we know which building this is. Okay, I need a bigger fish. I need a big, oh, like this is good. This is just for map purposes. It's not that deep. Okay, this is the fish building. That can go there. Then I think it makes the most sense to have Hayden's farm be here in this area. Hayden's farm, which is gonna be Shep. But let's put, let me not show you that. Let me do this. Dude, let me make myself, let's do myself a favor. I don't want you to see my upcoming thumbnails for stuff you don't know about yet. So I have all the character portraits. Make them really small. Put them over to the side. And let's grab Hayden. Back here. That's Hayden's house. And then, of course, close to Hayden's house has to be my house. My house. So that I can... Maybe it makes more sense for my house to be, like, downstage. Maybe my house is a part of the entrance, kind of. It's like, we come in and then we're right at, like, my farm. Unless I want to make it, like... Well, we also have to have room for Celine's house, too. Maybe for now, that's me. Let me get, like, a sloth. I want, like, a sloth face. Okay, yeah, okay. This is my house. That's me. Then the next thing would be Celine's house, which is... Oh, God. It's going to be tough. Resident services should be much farther back. Oh, my God. Are you doing local co-op so you could have multiple houses? Probably not. Probably not. I could, though. Someone recommended doing that so I could have another tent for the dig site. But I don't know yet. Don't know yet. Maybe... Because we need to have... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my house needs to be, like, right at the entrance. Or, you know what? There's also a world, too, where... No, I kind of want... Maybe Hayden can be more down here. My house can be close to the entrance. Oh. Did I break Canva? house could be kind of close to the entrance. Because then we need to have Celine's house. And also Baylor. Baylor lives at the inn, but I feel like his house should be next to where his wagon is. I feel like that would be nice. So my house and then Celine's house. Celine is here. There's Celine. I hate resident services. I thought I'd like it more, but I kind of hate it. I guess she could also be... There's a world where she could be a little bit further over, too. Like, she could be, like... this a bit. And then, in the game, Baylor lives at the inn. But I don't want his house to be the inn because Raina also lives at the inn. So I feel like we should do Baylor's house behind my house. And that's like where his wagon is. And that's like the going into town path. There's Baylor. Maybe we can make it more intentional. And have the houses be like... much closer to each other. Like that. So it looks less terrible. So there's those. I think it probably makes the most sense to keep plotting out the characters' homes first. So then, the way Mistria works... most of the characters live in town, and the town will kind of be here. We'll go over the rivers, obviously. So resident services... I guess makes sense to maybe be the inn. Maybe I'll build around it. So if that's the inn, which let's get like... get like a drink. This is the inn. This is my inn. It's the inn, and next to the inn, the inn is on this side, and then there's another building next to it. So it's the inn, and then we need the shop too. I think it makes sense for, this is the store. Like, this is Nook's Cranny. So let's do, like, shopping. That's fine. Yeah, everybody in Florida, stay safe. Oh my god, I had no idea there was going to be a second hurricane until Monday. And people on stream were talking about it. So please stay safe, especially if you're in one of the zones that it's going to be affecting. Make sure you have all your things that you need to prepare. Stay safe. Sounds so scary. Okay, that graphic is fine. So there's that. So that's the general store. And then next to the general store, there's like the bulletin board. And then next to the bulletin board is the mill, which I don't think I need to have an actual building for. I think it can just be like, I could put a windmill. Like I could just go like... We could literally just put a windmill. Okay, so there's that. And then behind all of that, there's this building, which I think is the school. I don't remember. And then I know there's like a big tree and a playground. There's like a big tree and a playground. So maybe let's put that there. Let's do... The school won't have a dedicated building, though. Because I don't have a villager for that. So we'll just do like this. Cool. Next to the inn. And we'll do like the big tree. The bulletin board on the plaza could be the bulletin board, but then it's not in the right spot. It could be, but then it's not in the right spot. If we can't make it happen, that'll be fine. Big tree, and then playground. Playground is here. Okay. Again, it's not gonna be perfect, but as long as it's the vibe. So then in town, behind... I don't remember whose building is which. I should double check. I know for sure this is the carpenter spot, but that's not where Rias lives. That'll just be like outdoor woodworking. This is the blacksmith place, so this is where March lives. Then over here, I know this is the doctor place. And then one of these is Juniper, but then what's the other building? Ellie, thank you so much for resubbing at tier 2 for 7 months. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is this? It's Juniper's building, and then what is next to it? Or is it all just one building? Is it just one building? Maybe it's just one building, because there's only one path. It has to be that. Yeah. And this is just like the hot spring part. So, if that's the case, then what should freaking, Able Sisters be? I guess in this world, Able Sisters can be the mill. But we can put an actual windmill next to it. Because that would make sense for the two shops to be next to each other. So then if that's the case, then behind these, we need to do... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We need to do... Quiet, come on. Okay. We need to do... Is it right behind? Yeah, so... And then... Oh god, but then where does the eastern road go? There's not enough room! There's not enough room. There's not enough room? There isn't enough room. Maybe all this stuff has to go over. Go right next to it. Great. And then, yeah. Okay, Valen's house is here. Why did I think this was gonna be easier, guys? Why did you let me do this? You should have been like, Payton, how are you gonna make Fields of Mistria? The map is so big. Should have been like, I don't know about that, girl. But I don't think you can do it. And then directly behind is Juniper. Just do it. Shut up and do it, Payton. It definitely will look better than the map. But god, there's not even going to be room for cute terraforming at this rate, because everything's going to be filled. Okay, so there's that. Then let's do March's house. That's easy. March's house is back here. Back here. That's March. And you know what? We can just like condense it and make the carpentry area right in his area. I think that'll be fine. And then is Adeline not on here? I forgot about Adeline. Hold on, wait. Oh my god, and Raina too. Okay, well this is easy though. Because Raina is gonna be here. Raina's house is gonna be here. Lucinda, thank you so much for being a member on YouTube for 19 months. Lurking while pulling out 200 staples from the ceiling in my new home. Guys, put up a bunch of leads? 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 So pray for my back tomorrow? Put up a bunch of leads? Leads? What does that mean? I hope you're okay, though. Why are there 200 million staples? Why are there 200 million staples? That does not sound fun. Oh my god. Oh, LED lights. I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? That's what? Got it. Got it. That makes sense. Oh my god, time is flying by. The ad break is about to roll on Twitch, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for watching the ads. They do help to support the channel so very much. If you don't want to see them, you can consider subbing or using Prime. We're also live streaming on YouTube. Okay, so Raina's house is like connected to the inn, right? Makes sense. Then, folks, what makes sense to me is the manor is gonna be the museum. And next to the museum is gonna be Island and Adeline. And that is what we're gonna do. There's also a world where it's not the museum, because where the museum is now actually would work for the dig site. So there's a chance that it isn't the museum. And so for now, we'll just make it Adeline and Island. Is there going to be a separate program you use to plan the map layout? This is it. This is me planning the map layout. This is it. This is me planning the map layout. I'm going to draw it in the game too, like with the pathing. So I'll draw like a square for where each thing is going to go. But I'm not going to use like the happy home planner, if that's what you mean. Because I feel like it takes too much time and then it's never exact. I kind of like doing it like this. I feel like I get a better idea of where things are going to go. So these are these two. And then the only one left is Rias, who I think is just going to go back here. Honestly, we're kind of going to not really do much of the eastern road because there's like nothing over there anyway, other than Rias's house and then just some scenic stuff. So I'm kind of cool with Rias just being back here, not that far from Juniper. And then the other side of the map. So this is dig site. Sure, but is this software part of the AC game? Oh, this is Canva. This is Canva. So I'll just look at this when I'm on Animal Crossing doing the thing. Yeah, so this is Canva. Sorry, I don't know if I said that. Every time I do literally anything, it's Canva. So then this is the dig site. I'm just gonna leave that for now. Then behind the dig site is the museum and the mine. So we're gonna just put a cave for now to represent those things. That's gonna be back here. And then what I think is most important is I want to do the summit, which is this point where you look out and it's like pretty. So probably behind here, like here, I guess. Let's do like a telescope. Or not that one. Telescope. The summit will be here and looking out back that way. Okay, so it looks really cluttered and bad, but I think it'll be good. And I think we do still have room for some fun terraforming designs. Like, I definitely want to do a moon. Let me make this blue so we know it's supposed to be water. I definitely want to do like a moon pond. I definitely want to do stars into the map as well. Like the rounded stars. Kind of star. Kind of thing. And I also would like to do like a strawberry pond, if possible. So if there's a way to make the map look like a strawberry, I'd love to do that. I don't know how realistic that is, but I've done harder things in this game. I've for sure done more difficult things. And so at somewhere, I'd like there to be a strawberry in the map. And that, folks, is my design. What do you think? Is it gonna be too much, or do you think it's gonna work out? Do you think it's gonna work out? Can the villagers be roommates? No, not in regular Animal Crossing. I have them all accounted for, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, the buildings won't take up that much on the real map for sure. Like the houses are not this big. They're much like, look how small the houses actually are compared to the houses I've made. So I think it'll be okay. And then yeah, like if I have to push things around, I think it'll be all right. I'll definitely do that. I think what we have to do next is, well, we have to get the other villager, which will continue now for the rest of stream. Then after the villagers move in, I have to do their plots. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. I have to do their plots. After the plots, then I have to work on the campsite, which I don't know where the campsite's gonna be. We'll find somewhere for that. After the campsite, then we have to grind for 3 stars, and then we get terraforming and everything. And so for now, let's try to find Cookie. And if not, by the end of the stream, we will just take a random villager for now. So let's do Dodo. And let's keep going. I'm excited though, guys. I think this is gonna be really fun. I'm glad we actually planned out the map because I always do that for my islands, but the last island we started together, I didn't do that. And I didn't make the island. So I think whenever I plan stuff, it makes me feel more inclined to actually do it. I think there's a tent at the dig site in Fields of Mistria. There is, so I might actually keep the museum as the tent, because where I placed it would actually make sense to where the dig site is. So I might keep Blathers as a tent, and that's the dig site. Or if not, I can do that. I can make the museum the manor, and then do the campsite as the dig spot, which probably would make more sense. What was that? Hi, oh my god, Daisy Lou Who, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subbies to Walk Sauce TV, Just Mary, Moon Tomes, Lauren the Literary, and Goblin Juju. Welcome to the Sloth Squad on Twitch, everyone. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and enjoy your emotes. Oh my goodness. And thank you for kicking off a little bit of a hype train with that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh wait, is the animal? Oh, I thought that the lo-fi was the game sound for a second. I was like, what? What? I flyed my OG island yesterday. Took me 3 whole days, but you inspired me to do a fun new theme for the new one. Oh my god, what are you gonna do? I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. Okay, that's the wrong pink villager, but I got so excited for a second. I was like, what if it's her just right on it? What if it's her just like right from the jump? It wasn't, but that's okay. We're gonna find Miss Cookie. Candy, that was. Not Cookie, but Candy. Candy is who it was. I have finished my beverage. When it's coffee, you can always anticipate me finishing. Thinking Halloween? Let's go. Let's go. Wrong sweet thing. Yeah, very that. Very that. I love the seasonal vibes in Animal Crossing. I've never done a seasonal themed island, but if I were going to... Ooh, I don't know which one I would do. Probably Valentine's Day. I would do a Valentine's Day island before anything else, I think. I've never finished my original island. I switch themes too much. I get that. I get that. I get like, as soon as I get an idea for something else, I'm like, ooh, I'd rather do that instead. I'm like, oh wait, actually, I'd rather do that. And then I abandon. But I have my OG switch that I've never reset. I just usually flatten. This switch is for me impulsively making decisions and resetting. I hate Apple. I'm so sorry. She terrifies me. She's in my nightmares at night. She's in my nightmares. And I'm not into it. I'm not into it. My green juice got delivered. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out. We got our green juice delivered. I was gonna say, what was that? Do 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 do. Who's my least favorite? My least favorite villager is Moose. I also have some beef with some other villagers. I've got beef with Octavian. We have a history together, as well as Klaus, as well as there's a couple I have beef with, but mainly my number one hater is Moose. I don't like him. Who's your least favorite though? Who's your least favorite? And then my favorite villager is Walker. Twiggy, give me a cookie. Can't stand chops. You're very valid for that. You're very valid for that. It's cool. I get it. I also don't like chops either. He's ugly. He's kind of ugly. Curly's your least favorite. There are a lot of pigs that are disgusting in this game. There's a lot of them that are pretty bad. Pretty bad. The sun came out, by the way. I'm like glowing. I did not put on enough powder today. But that's okay. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Do you think you'll ever finish your rodent island? Maybe. I haven't reset it. I haven't reset it, so maybe. Maybe. All right, Mr. Wilbur. Have a good flight, friend. I will. Really hoping for new animals next game. I know. Imagine there were sloths. I will do a whole sloth island. If they do sloths, it's over. Hey, Kurlos, I was a bully to him, and you're valid for that. You're valid for that. Gala and Agnes are cute pigs. This is true. This is true. Agnes is my birthday twin. She's currently on the island as well. Thank you guys again for that hype train. I really appreciate that. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-dum. And then, Friday I'm supposed to play a bunch of new games. I might change which games we're playing, but I'm thinking Friday stream is going to start earlier than the schedule says. It's supposed to start at 10, but I think I might have like too much energy and start at like 8. And then we could play a bunch of games. Because there's a bunch of like little games that have come out this week, and I don't feel confident to dedicate a whole stream to any of them. I don't know if I want to dedicate a whole stream to any of them. So I think I want to just do... Here are all the games that I'm including in today's stream. Type thing. Cookie? No, but it's Victoria. Victoria. I love Victoria. She's so cute. And for what? For what reason? Is she the cutest ever? Curly has been your enemy since the GameCube version. He got in my way and has a bad jock personality, so I shoved him in a pitfall. Go off. I'd love to see you play Cult of the Lamb again. I love Cult of the Lamb. I love Cult of the Lamb. So fun. Yeah, I haven't played that in a while. I don't know, guys. It's tough. I feel like people only want to watch me play new games. I mean, like, even now, even now, we're not doing as hot as we usually do, which is fine. And I try to do my best of, like, pushing the noise out of my head and just playing what I want to play, because I get really burned. That's when I start canceling streams all the time, is when I just always do nonstop new games where every single stream I'm playing something for the first time. I can't do it because it's so much like tutorial and so much like instantly on the spot having to make up my mind about the game. But I feel like whenever I play games that are already out recently, it doesn't matter what game it is. Like, I feel like people don't care as much. It could be this, it could Victoria again. It could be this, it could be Moonstone Island, it could be Coral Island. I don't know. It's just tough because a lot of the games that are coming out, I'm just kind of meh about. You know? So I don't know. It's brutal out here. Love watching you for your personality and coziness, having a blast as long as you're having a blast, Pepe. Thank you. And listen, I love covering the new games for sure. But it's like a lot. It's like a lot of mental gymnastics. I do much more mental gymnastics on stream when it's a new game. Oh my god, my dog is kissing my ankle. Because immediately it's like, okay, first look at a new game. Immediately within 5 minutes, do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? I'm like, I don't know. It's been 5 minutes. And then it's like, is this better than this? I don't know. It's been 5 minutes, guys. And then it's like every stream tutorial. And then it's like, if it's a game people already like, and it's like, Payton, you didn't do a good enough job of showing the game. You didn't read the tutorial enough. You didn't do enough. And I'm like, ah! I wouldn't think I'm burned out. I just can't do it every stream. I can't do it every stream. What's your current game you're playing that you don't feel pressured to do on stream? Moonstone Island's my favorite game. If I had a perfect world, I'd play Moonstone Island on stream every week. But I only have a couple days per week to stream. I can't just do what I want every single one of the days, I think. You know? Because then it's like, oh, everything tanked this week. And it's like, it's tough. It's tough. Because I'm not making as many videos. I need to make more videos so that I can just stream whatever I want. I need to make more videos so I can just stream whatever I want. And not feel as bad. But it's tough. I feel like even like all the games that came out last month, right? Like Critter Cove, Chef RPG, all those games. They like popped off and then fell off. It's so, I don't know. I feel so like crazy right now. I feel like I'm always like running. I feel like I'm always running to like play whatever's next, you know? I love watching you replay games like you love, like Moonstone Island. Thank you. Yeah, I was so bummed because I was really excited to play it. And like the stream did fine. But puddles. There was like a big update too. So I was like, oh good, maybe more people will be like streaming Moonstone Island. And then they weren't. And I was like, shoot. And even this, I said to myself, I was like, girl, it's not going to do as good as your first looks, but if you really want to do it, then go for it. And I really wanted to do it. I really wanted to do it. And I'm sticking with it because I want to do it. Will this be every stream we do each week? No. But I want to sneak it in there. I think that, I don't know. I'm making plans for myself. I'm going to talk about it on the members podcast this week. I'm gonna talk about it on the members podcast this week. But yeah, I don't know. That was the good thing last month about streaming 4 days instead of 3. But it just, totally killed me a little bit. So I have to think of better ways I can keep myself motivated and still having fun while still doing all of the things. You do you, baby girl. I like watching you, not the game, as long as you're happy. Yeah, I always have to, thank you, I appreciate that. I always have to say to myself, like, when I finish the stream and I walk out of the room, I always have to say to myself, like, did I have fun? Like, did I enjoy my time that I spent in here today? And if I did, then it's fine. It's fine if, like, I didn't hit my goal of the day, or like it didn't do as good as something else. I think last month though was just so challenging because last month my streams did like the best they've done in so long, and it's because I played nonstop new games. And then it just is like an immediate shift of like, when there isn't a hot new game, I don't want to feel like I don't have anything to contribute. I don't want to feel like I don't have anything to contribute. And I don't want to force myself to cover every game just because I feel like I have to. Or do whole dedicated... Well, how many times am I going to see puddles? Oh my god. Do whole dedicated streams for games that I might not want to play for 3 hours. And I might just want to do like an hour taste test of it, you know? I love Moonstone Island so much. I don't know why it doesn't hit as well. I think maybe it's the combat. Because I feel like every time I've streamed Moonstone Island, people are with me and then I get in battle and I watch like the whole viewership drop. So maybe it's that. Same thing with like my 100-day video for Moonstone Island. Didn't do as good as the other ones. And I think maybe that's just what it is. Like maybe it's just not for everyone, which I totally get. I totally get it. Not every game is gonna be for everybody, but it's a bummer because I love that game. And I love Fields of Mistria as well. I might bring some more Fields of Mistria back into the rotation. But I think that one, it's like, oh, I've done pretty much everything until the next update. So don't do another 100-day video. I'm going to, but only for like, when I get that, like, oh my god, I have to do this. And I only have got, like, I've only gotten that feeling a couple times. So like Echoes of the Plum Grove and Fields of Mistria, I knew. I was like, I have to do this. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. So I think when there's another game that speaks to me in that way, then I'm happy to do it. And I think I also should consider like having some game, even though I'm a variety streamer, have some games that I spend more time on. So like Fields of Mistria is one I've already made a lot of content about. Now I'm making this Animal Crossing island dedicated to Fields of Mistria. So like maybe I should lean into it even more when there's more content, because I do enjoy it so much. And I'm far in the game. So I feel like I could be useful. But I don't really like doing like tips and tricks videos. Oh my god, yeah, you know I would do 100 days of Haunted Chocolatier. Me and every content creator in the world will do a video of that. You know it, of course. I like the Moonstone battles because I'm trying to figure out how to beat the Poison Island monsters. Water spirits to heal you. That's the trick. That's the trick. That's the trick. That's the trick. I know, Puddles is destroying my queue. I love Sunhaven. Sunhaven does even worse for me than any other game. And Sunhaven was doing bad for my channel when Sunhaven was newly out. Like, I feel like if I streamed it now, it would do even worse. And I like it, but I get a little overwhelmed playing Sunhaven on live. That one I like to play myself a little bit more. I like to play myself a little bit more because it's overwhelming. And also I want to just like start fresh on that game. Animal Crossing I like because I can like chill. I could vibe. And it's like Animal Crossing's like autopilot for me. So it's nice in the rotation of me playing new games. Then it's like, oh great, I can turn on Animal Crossing and just not even pay attention to what I'm doing and just comes like second nature to me. I'm at SAHM. So I'll watch whatever stream you want to do. I don't know what that means. SAHM? I don't know what that means. Constant battle is what you want versus what works. Yeah. Exactly. Because it's like, obviously I want my stuff to do good. I want it to do good. I want to continue to... Oh, stay home mom! There you go. I didn't know the abbreviation. Because then you can tell when I'm not having as much fun. So, I'm glad I covered a lot of games last month, though. I am. But a month like this month, I don't know that there are any hits among us. God, this freaking picture, man. I don't know that even the games I'm excited about this month, I don't think there's going to be like a knockout of the park. I don't think there's going to be something that I'm like, this is my favorite game ever. I think there'll be lots of games that I'm like, oh, this was good, this was sweet. But I don't feel the staying power for anything. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe Date Everything will change my life. And I'll play it every stream. This will become a Date Everything channel. And then, yeah, I want to play more Stardew when 1.6 drops for console, too. So, I'd love to bring that back because I loved playing that regularly as well. And, yeah. Same thing with Palia. I like playing Palia, too, but I always feel so behind on Palia. Every time Palia drops an update, it's like I'm just starting to feel less behind. And then I'm like, Palia, my dude, calm down. I love all the content, but I'm overwhelmed. Bangle again. When is the Date Everything stream? I don't know when the game comes out. I think it comes out around the 20th. I definitely am going to do that as a night stream. So that'll probably be a Thursday night, I imagine. Sadly, when there is so much choice, the freedom that comes with that can also mean a massive split between what people want to watch or purchase. Yeah, and it's tough to predict what's going to hit. Like, I feel like there are some games I thought were going to be so much bigger than they were, and vice versa. Like, I'm so glad when I'm right. But I also sometimes I'm really wrong and I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the big game of the month, and then like one of my other streams like does so much better. Yeah, I got the key for Wimmel Academy. That's gonna be one of the games we play on Friday. I'm excited to try that one out. Love watching your stream while drawing. I love listening to you talk. Oh, I hope you're having fun with your drawing, and thank you so much for hanging out today. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if anything like totally surprises me this month. And then next month, I don't know that there's a whole lot either. Even My Sims, I don't predict My Sims is gonna... God, truffles. I don't predict that My Sims is gonna be like... I think it'll be big, like people will play it, but I don't think it's gonna be like Fields of Mistria big. And then Tiny Glade has been doing so good. I could stream some more Tiny Glade because it's really popping off too. And I really like it. But I don't know if I want to do like dedicated streams of it though. Because I don't talk that much while I'm doing it. I just like hyperfixate. I'm like, ooh. I played Critter Cove for a few hours. I like it. I just don't run back to it. I'm not like, when I open my Steam Deck, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play something. It's not the one that I'm like, you, baby. But I like it when I'm in it. Yeah, Fantasy Life would have solved all my problems. Fantasy Life would have solved all my problems. We could have fixated on that. Whatever. It's fine. Next year, there's going to be huge games. So there's going to be so many fun, huge games. So that'll be good. And hey, maybe we'll get the Switch 2 announcement. It's rumored to be tomorrow. I'm not as hopeful anymore. Wendy! At least it's a different villager. But, we'll see. Alright, I think we're gonna do one more island? One more island? Because then I gotta Gotta go to work. I don't know if I'll keep the pod open and maybe try to keep going on my own today, or if yeah, maybe we'll autofill if I can't find someone today. I'll keep the pod open in case later I'm bored and I want to try to find Cookie. But if not, you'll see next time. We got the Nintendo clock announcement this morning. Nintendo clock announcement? What is that? I missed that. Nintendo clock announcement. Is that the big Nintendo leak? Still hoping for a Pokemon trailer? I would love that. I would love to hop on board. Give Pokemon another go. Because my go with Pokemon Violet was not great. But I want to be a Pokemon girl, okay? I want to be a Pokemon girl. And this time, I will educate myself on the names of the Pokemon so the internet does not bully me again. I will educate myself. I want to play the Let's Play Eevee game. I feel like that will be fun. People keep recommending that to me. It's Truffles again. We can't end on Truffles. One more. And then, yeah, I'm going to get the Mario Party game, too. Mario Party will be a fun little stream, maybe. Oh, it's an alarm clock. Oh. Yeah, I always am recommended the Eevee one. I put that on my throne, actually, because I looked up the differences between the Pikachu one and the Eevee one, and I feel like I would just like the Eevee one better. Yeah, I don't need to know all the Pokemon, but I should know the basic names of the basic Pokemon if I'm gonna try to do it, you know? Have you heard of World of Final Fantasy, Pepe? It's a creature collecting RPG. No, but I should look into that because I've decided that I love creature collection games. I've decided that I like them. And when the next Pokemon comes out, I want to get in on it. I want to go in. And I want to be a part of it. Okay? I'm not scared anymore. The internet can bully me this time, and I'm not gonna be upset. I'm not gonna be upset if I get bullied. And Legends Arceus, yeah. I've heard that one is really good too. Come on. Oh, what a good one to end on. Not the one we need. I want to be the very best. I used to love the Pokemon TV show as a kid. My imaginary friend was called Misty as a child. So, like, I just need to bring that knowledge from childhood back. I never played any of the games, though. I never played any of the games, and I didn't have the cards. My brother had the cards. I didn't care much. I just cared about the TV show. All right, everyone. We're going to wrap it up here today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Give me 1 second. Cool. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I'm going to be back on Friday, right? Because it's Wednesday. I'll be back on Friday. I think we're going to start earlier than 10. The schedule is 10. I think we're going to start at 8. We're going to full send it. But keep an eye on the YouTube side. Once you see the YouTube thumbnail of what time the stream is meant to start, that's the best way to know where I am. Even if you're on Twitch, check out the YouTube side. That's usually where I'm most up to date with, like, if time changes happen, just whenever the stream is scheduled. That's where I'll be. I'm working on several videos. One of them, I cannot tell you if it's going to be out yet at all, but there will be a video out this week, if not 2. And there will be a new episode of the Members Only podcast before the week is over as well. So stay tuned for that. But most importantly, it's Wednesday. So don't forget to take a listen to the newest episode of Slow Burn, the Cozy Game podcast, to get in on all the stuff. I don't think I had anything else to tell you guys. Don't forget about merch as well. If you want to check out merch, you can check out some merch. Oh my god, great! I have someone playing Animal Crossing to raid. We're gonna do the raid on YouTube today. We often do it on Twitch, but today we're gonna do it on YouTube. My friend April Honey is live streaming, and April Honey is so great. An amazing content creator, plays lots of Animal Crossing. And big shout out to April, because April has a treasure island, and it's free if you're in her Discord server. And I have been using it all week.
Right now,
so I'd love to send April some love. It's been a little bit since I've gotten to raid her as well. So Twitch, I'm gonna pop her link in the chat. I'd love for you to come over, even though I'm asking you to jump on a different platform. That's her link. YouTube, I'm going to redirect you there, but I'm also going to put the link in the chat, because sometimes the redirect doesn't work, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for me when the redirect doesn't work. So if the redirect doesn't work, click on this link so I'm less embarrassed. And the raid message is going to be sloths strutting in. That's gonna look like this. You could also say Payton'sCorner raid if you like as well. There's that. I'd love for you to send April. April doesn't multi-stream, right? It was just YouTube, I think. I think it's just YouTube. We're gonna just do YouTube, I think. Yeah, we're gonna send love, not spam. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll see you on Friday. If not, I'll see you some other time. If you're on the East Coast, specifically in Florida, stay safe with the approaching hurricane. Please take care of yourself. I'm sending everybody all of the love, all of the love, all the love. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye-bye.